Hello, welcome back to Eternal Sonata. Instant grass food in his mouth.
I do, in fact, welcome you back to Eternal Sonata.
I'm going to put some in mine as well.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'm
going to turn off this keyboard and pick up the controller.
Brilliant. Oh.
So last time was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was like the best thing that could have possibly happened. She put on the hat.
I hope she still has the hat.
She's gonna have the hat. Like, there's no way.
She had the hat in battles before she lost it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Also, there are bongo drums out in the snow.
Cool.
Which seems like a reasonable place to store those.
Well, it's a music-themed game. There's just instruments everywhere.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. Oh, this is the slideshow for this chapter.
Oh, cool. Alright, well,
The Brilliant Grand Waltz.
that was a great chapter, everyone. See you guys next time on...
Well, it's not necessarily at the end. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not. But
So
great episode, though.
I feel like it's important to note that like the name of the super ultra McBad guy Count is Waltz. So and this chapter is called The Grand Brilliant Waltz. So maybe that's just what he thinks of himself, is that he's great and brilliant.
I'd like to see him dance the Death Waltz, which is a fan-made Toho song that's famously hard to play on a real piano because it was made for like computer pianos.
My only experience with Toho comes from playing Toho songs in the rhythm game Sound Voltex,
which is a badass game.
It's a cool game. I played it on an arcade machine somewhere in the United States, and it was rad as hell.
Yeah. If only you could get a copy of it anywhere else, but they're just arcade machines, aren't they? And they're mostly all in Japan, so...
Yeah, there's a place called Round 1 in the We're getting off track here.
Okay, right.
In our discussion of the Revolutionary too, thanks fucking Professor Eternal Sonata.
They actually copied the notes from actual lectures about...
That's probably basically it.
Yeah. These are some pretty nice photos. I wonder if they sent the guy from Japan to Paris to take them, or if they just Googled them.
They fucking Googled them.
I've done no research, they probably Googled them.
They didn't have the budget to send people to Paris.
Yeah, these are the music team behind another team's games. So.
Yeah.
This was their first real game. Actually, no, they made Baton Kaitos as well.
I've heard of that. Isn't that like legendarily awful?
It's an RPG/card game, and I believe the first one was decent and the prequel
Oh, we
was
get
bad.
like this is a photo that exists. We get that. How long are they gonna stay?
What
on?
the Oh, the game crashed?
No, like the music's still going.
They just want us to listen to the music here. There's no comment.
I guess so.
Presented without comment, this horse.
Oh.
That was just a nice part of the song, you know?
Well, it was, to be fair.
I want a sequel that's just the death of Bach or something. Just, more great singers.
Well, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra already did that.
The Trans-Siberian Orchestra is badass.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You should have hired them to make the soundtrack to this.
Yeah. They had to get all the MIDI boards together.
So I guess, what country would be analogous to Baroque?
Poland? Because it's the country that's always keeps getting invaded and stuff, I think.
Maybe.
I'm going to assume. Oh, Chopin was Polish. But Poland, I was going to say, has been invaded a fuck ton in its past. And that's why their language is a really interesting amalgam of Russian, German, and something else as well, maybe French?
Well, they were right in the middle of two giant superpowers who just couldn't get along for the entire, 18th and 19th, 19th and 20th century.
Well, every century, really.
Yeah.
And so their culture's it's like a mishmash, but in a very interesting way. I think they're pretty cool. I had a book of Polish mythology when I was a kid and I lost it, and I wish I had it back. Had some cool illustrations in it. Not this mess. Is this just a photo of a painting? I
think so. Well, anyway, you could. Well, it's not just a straight painting. You got to take a photo of a painting to get it in digital form.
No, I think this is an actual photo that's had a filter put over it. It's like all.
Well, whatever. This music clearly reflects the state in. Was it Vienna at the time?
Poland.
Well, you're not supposed to dance to this. Yeah. So everyone at home, you can sit back down.
Don't worry. These people all died.
Yeah.
They were dancing to the wrong song.
Yeah, so they were summarily shot, as was the custom at the time.
Take him out and throw them in the no dance hole. I love that they're describing him as the Polish Chopin in this.
Well, as opposed to the Martian Chopin.
The anime Chopin.
Oh yeah, that's. That's an entirely different beast. He kills people with conductor's batons.
He's Jack the Ripper.
Mm.
Sweet. So basically, his career took a downturn. They say you play the Polish hair salon twice in your career. It's good to be back.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good joke. See, yeah, what's the way up?
I don't think it's that kind of salon, but yeah.
Oh.
This is also a nice picture. Please observe this picture.
It observes the rule of thirds expert.
This is an actual photograph of Chop Chop taken in the 19th century.
You can tell it was taken with the daguerreotype because it's like all blurry, because his hands are playing. But he played really slowly, so it would
I always pronounced it daguerreotype.
I don't know how to pronounce it. That was just a guess. I've never heard it pronounced before.
Oh, please, a picture.
I used to try and pretend I was so cultured when I made these videos, and now I've just fully revealed myself to not know actually how anything works. You had to stop me from getting hit by a bicycle 2 days ago, because it didn't occur to me that the cycle path had cyclists on it. Whoa!
This is the inspiration for the evil mustache.
This is Polish Chopin.
Yeah, forced to put
his mask. Yeah, the mask. This isn't a mask, though. This is a statue.
Is that his tongue? Is he
that's a mustache.
It's like a carving of that famous Einstein picture where he's sticking his tongue out at you.
Oh yeah. Oh, it does look like that actually. Yeah. His nose is messed up though. Maybe someone stole it.
So this is a happy song, but Chop Chop actually hated his life. Everything was gloomy and miserable.
I'm actually really enjoying these little history lessons.
Well, like I said, they're like the bits from G-Op's Assassin's Creed LPs, except not as good.
It just adds character to the whole thing. Oh. And let me guess, Baroque is a really nice place. A golden magic stained glass throne.
God, this looks like something from My Little Pony. Jesus Christ.
They all start singing and grow wings.
I wouldn't even be surprised. Oh, I have to find where I put the controller down.
Did the controller turn off again?
Well, I wish we could have seen that, but I guess they didn't have the budget to animate it.
I wish I could move my arms.
Look, they fucking cut out. Don't put in something like this if you're not going to show it to us.
At the piano, of course. Weren't you?
Because he's a pianist.
Well, they didn't show. They just fucking cut that out and replaced it with a slideshow.
That's what they do in old theatre performances. They will be like, "Oh, what an amazing battle scene that you missed, the viewer."
Professional pianist.
Oh, I feel like I'm back at fucking Lichton Battle Mage.
Frederick was playing that music?
You ever play that game?
What game?
Lichton Battle Mage.
No.
It's also like a parade of people telling you about all the cool shit that happened just over the hill where you couldn't see it.
Hey, you guys.
She has that.
Yeah, fucking nice.
She's talking. You have to go see the captain. Hi, I'm the captain.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You two need to stop calling him the captain. You should call him.
Oh, he's also the prince. I was right.
Oh, fuck me then.
Great.
I'll bet the captain's going to have a feast prepared to thank Frederick.
They're gonna
for
call
playing
him.
the
That's
piano.
right.
It isn't fair.
But why didn't we get to see that scene where Freddy plays for the people and they dance?
That sounds like a really pivotal scene.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that.
We interrupt this pivotal scene of fucking anime to bring you a lecture on the Polish situation in the 1800s.
That was a really good tween on her eyes. Closing. These
a
must
nice
be
dress.
the people that were dancing.
Yeah. That lady's dress is so messed up she could barely turn in place to face you. Look how fancy.
Well, look, and her palette swap twin is down here.
That's a twin sister.
Talking about beautiful heart-stirring melodies, and we didn't get to see any of that shit. Is there only like one model for women at this party?
You can see why they didn't bother animating the party, because there'd have been just a bunch of identical people dancing.
You're more beautiful than usual tonight, along with all these other women that look exactly like you. But with different colored dresses and hair for some reason.
Same model, though. There's beautiful melodies.
Is this just a fucking, like, menagerie of people talking about how great that thing we didn't get to see was?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Oh, this is...
I can't hope for the next ball.
Why would you do that?
Who's this guy? Important guests. Yeah, we stole the pirate throne.
Yeah, hi, we're like a time machine so I can go, like, half an hour back and see the music performance we just missed.
Who is that throne designed for? It's fucking gigantic. What?
The fattest man on earth.
It's designed for the prince, for Waltz, or whatever his name is.
Oh, we can go out here. Oh, no we can't. I thought we could go out here, but it was just my stick actuating slightly to the left again.
Chopin discovers the light that shines in all of us in this enduring tale of good and evil, betrayal.
This man is in love with one of the women. She's like, oh, I wish I could ask her to dance.
Okay, so we've seen good, we've seen evil, and we saw love and betrayal in that one 10-minute cutscene where she died.
Yeah.
So, whatever, that's it.
Yeah.
We're
gonna add, like, this man is looking at a woman and is like, I wish I could ask her to dance. Let's see if we can ask her for him. Yeah, if they have business with me, I wish they'd come and talk to me.
Oh, yeah, she's just...
Oh, it's a twist, because she actually thinks he's kind of creepy because he's just staring at her.
Go talk to him again and tell him how she feels. This reminds me of a cutscene. It's like, oh, God.
I actually quite like this. He's, like, admiring her from afar and putting her on a pedestal just because she looks hot.
Whenever someone describes a woman as a flower, I just want to vomit on their face.
Yeah, and the woman is like, he's kind of weird. I wish he'd just fucking come talk to me if he wants to so bad.
Makes me want to be physically sick.
No, this is great. That's a good, like, little exchange.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really good characterization of a wanker.
Yeah, he is
God,
a fucking wanker.
But he's rich, doesn't have to work a day in his life for his bread. His highly taxed bread.
It's gonna be like at the end of it, they're gonna, like, once the count is dead, they're gonna shove a loaf of bread in his mouth.
When the revolution comes, I hope he personally dies.
No, see, what's gonna happen
save.
No, what's gonna happen is they're gonna kill him and, like, shove a loaf of bread in his mouth and be like, tax this motherfucker.
And then shovel him into the bread hole.
The bread hole?
Yeah.
For people who cheat with the taxes on their bread.
We're pretty suspicious, though. Our hair looks like a demon possessing it.
Yes, true.
Oh, look, what's that tube there?
It's just decoration for rich people. Dude, it's the famous Baroquean tubes. It's their right being is displayed currently right next to the Venetian snares.
Who is the room design for
Right
this?
next to the Venetian snares and the Russian circles, you got the Baroquean tubes.
I feel like every character should be several times higher than they actually are, because look at the size of these rooms relative to the people in them. Like,
Well, they're rich, so they can afford high ceilings.
that sword is like larger than the characters on screen. It's amazing. I want that sword. I want to hit rich people.
Oh, that
with
one
it.
up there. Wow, Jesus.
Yeah.
We should give that to Reto.
Or to jazz.
Oh yeah. No, but it doesn't have any, like, weird out of place, like, brass instrument bits on it. So he would be like, no, this is useless.
The in-game model doesn't change, and that's not his accent. That's all wrong. I'm going to write about this on our wiki of Let's Plays. In case you want to know the facts.
There probably is a Let's Play wiki. Look it up.
Oh, actually, this is a true story. There was a Let's Play called 666, The Heartless 666. And someone, I presume him, made a Let's Player wiki with one page on it for him. And then when I made fun of him on the internet, someone made a page for me that was like, this guy's garbage, he makes fun of this other guy's terrible. And then goons or people who like me found it and were like, editing it so that it was nice. It was great. It was fun. Anyway.
That sounds like a good time, but...
Impatient.
Look, no, but this is like a few notes, so I'm going to pick the one that has a few notes on mine.
Alright.
So let's do this.
And the one that I don't like will get an S. And the one I like will get an Alpha. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's going to be like a B, right?
Yeah!
No,
I was right for once.
Jesus. Is she gonna get offended?
This lady has my taste.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. I'll do it right this time. I can't be let down again. Not after what I've been through.
I'm gonna try the other one then.
This is nice.
Maybe this is a... No, it's gonna be an F again, because I don't know music.
Yeah!
Alright.
Ooh, Impatient Pizzicato is a nice lady. She knows her stuff.
Yeah, Peach.
Now play her some post-punk.
The closest I have is a sea shanty. Will that do?
Oh, yes! Play it slowed down 600 times.
I don't think I can. What about the one? I'm going to listen to this one, Brian.
It's not right for her.
Oh, just you fucking wait.
If she likes this, I'm gonna slit my wrists.
It's going to be an S. Watch it. Yeah! Yeah, boy!
Garbage! That was such a terrible song!
Yes! I fucking well got it.
Oh, Impatient Pizzicato.
No, I heard like some of the notes like matched up, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be the one that's like an S because it's weird.
Did you get anything for that?
Yeah, and just a revival item.
Oh.
This woman's in love with the prince.
Prince and Princess Serenade. Good name. Very princessy name.
Yeah.
I guess you can give your children princessy names when they're just born into royalty.
Yeah, if there's anything I've learned from Eternal Sonata, is that there's a lot of music words.
It's that rich people need to die.
Well, also that. This guy's never heard of the war. Something like that release. Yeah, but it also brainwashes you and turns you into like...
All I know is this shitty fucking castle. He doesn't need to take mineral powder because he's healthy. He lives away from sick, so...
Yeah, and also away from where they're exploiting the environment for the minerals, man.
So basically, this is all about a conspiracy to control the free markets so that the poor people get mind controlled. So it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
While the rich don't. And they, yeah, it's messed up. It's real life. It's why the free market doesn't work in real life, because the rich will manipulate it.
And then it's like the captive market.
Yeah, market capture. Werner Herzog told me that.
Alright.
Not in person, though.
Well,
I was eavesdropping.
I trust his judgment.
Yeah. He's a smart guy. He's made movies for like 50 years.
Isn't he the one who almost drowned like 1 million people?
No?
No, there was like a scene in one of his movies with a ship, and he just... I seem to read that he just fucking trashed a ship for the sake of that scene.
Yeah, he did, but I think no one was on it. Like, the ship gets trashed in the movie. So they just filmed it getting trashed. I think they were in danger of it not getting trashed enough, or something like that. He got shot at once in an interview.
Like with a gun?
With like an air rifle.
Oh.
It, like hit him in the crotch.
Oh,
like,
she wants to play too.
oh, sweet.
Let's just look at her notes and from that deduce what she wants to hear.
All these rich people love instruments.
It's gonna be this one. It's
All
not
right.
gonna be this one, but I'm just gonna play it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it is that one. Well, there you go then. I get that one, right?
That's the A, probably.
Or B.
So there'll be an A and an S. And the S is the one that we wouldn't expect.
Well, it's good enough for... Oh, a club clover. Those are good. Let's try... Let's...
I can never guess these, so I'll just shut up.
No.
But if it's that one, I'll be pissed. Try that one.
No.
That's terrible. It's terrible. Try it.
This was the bottom one we did, right?
I think so.
So let's try just for the sake of it.
It's so MIDI.
It's not that one. This is an F. I don't think we have the A or the S.
As it should be.
Let's just try this.
Try the top one.
I'm gonna... Oh, the top one?
Yeah, the one that was really like, completely not fitting at all.
No, that's gonna be an F as well, though.
Yeah, but let's just try it.
Alright. Yeah, this is awful.
This is like a song I would make.
Yeah. This is like my first _ Fruity Loops .ogg.
I actually put a Fruity Loops song online when I was about 14, and you can find it if you want to.
No. What's it called?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think I misspelled
I'm gonna do the sea shanty just because I can.
Good idea. The sea shanty part overpowers everything. It's great. It automatically.
Like the end of it is like like he just ran out of air in his lungs. Like, fuck it, that'll do.
You agreed to lucky me.
Well, she gave us a club clover. That's good enough.
I guess.
So she's the gardener, and this is a spoiled rich kid.
My
Who has to
debut
learn to
into
dance.
society. Wow.
He has a mean dance instructor.
I feel bad for that.
My
guy.
dance instructor, I seem to remember she was very nice. Well, she was like a TV person who worked with kids, so I guess she had to learn to be.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sure you can find videos of her on YouTube if you look.
Sweet.
She was called Danceless Daisy,
Aww.
which means Daisy, like dancing Daisy. Oh, this is... Oh, shit. Is this where the card game gets introduced? I hope not. No, I'm running away from these people as fast as I can.
What's past them? There might be something secret.
No, that's just the way down again. And this is where the prince... No, the prince... Isn't the prince in here? He was, like, supposed to be on the second floor, and we were supposed to talk to him.
Maybe go past the guys. There might be something. Who knows?
No, but this is a big circle that leads down to the... Like, down again. No, it's not. Okay.
So you can find Instant Grat's Dance Instructor on YouTube. You can find all mine on xhamster.com. Their lives went downhill after they tried to teach me how to dance.
I bet the king is being poisoned by mineral powder by some doctor who's been paid off by Forte.
Grimer Worm Tongue Melody Man. That'll be his name.
Oh, look at this hair. That's some hair.
You know, that book would make their hair better? A pirate hat. But if they don't, then I'll just do nothing with my life.
Oh, look at this. He has a model ship.
Oh, yeah. That looks a lot like our actual ship.
It probably is.
I bet it's a shrunk down.
I bet it's the same model. This is like the horse all over again.
Get closer. Try and get the close
I
shot
can't.
again.
Like this.
Go back
This
here.
is the closest it is.
It looks a lot like
It is probably the same.
You can tell, like, from the way it's shrunk, like, it's really complex texture.
Yeah.
So it's just shrunk down. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's weird resizing artifacts on it.
Or a really good model.
Maybe,
Ship.
is this where the prince is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so let's look in here first, because the prince's door is going to be plot. This is an office. Is there anything in here?
Nope. Probably nothing much will happen because there's no save points next to the door. So yeah, that means it's safe.
Let's just go in. There's not going to be a boss fight or anything. It's just going to be a cutscene.
They don't want assassins to save outside the prince's room.
Right.
Mr. Shaw.
Well, I'll pour myself the last of the swordinette. I would have loved to see that performance, but unfortunately I was trapped in a strange photorealistic flashback.
His minuet.
Oh, you know, we used to have a little animal.
I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance.
No.
What's going on here, Salsa?
I guess it's a good thing Arco washed up with Viola.
We're gonna have to eat salsa.
We gotta eat all the good stuff before we could get here.
There is something I wanted to tell all of you about the position Baroque is in right now. Count Waltz is using mineral powder to convert his population into soldiers who fear nothing. Not
Yeah, we
even
knew
death,
that.
to create an unstoppable army.
Again, this has been established.
As soon as his preparations are complete, it is almost certain that he and his armies will invade Baroque.
I had guessed that.
However, if Baroque were to preemptively challenge...
They used to use mineral powder, now they just use porn and video games.
Get caught up in the resulting all-out war.
Oh, that's a fucking cool sword.
Damn.
The sword represents war.
Is one of the greatest tragedies of
I was just hollow on the inside.
War is bad. How smart.
It also has never changed.
Oh.
Well, I thought that the solution to the problem would be to find a way to assassinate Count Waltz to avoid...
You joked about assassins. We're gonna get sent in to murder this guy.
Planning
So I aided
an
on
opposing leader's assassination is probably quite mean.
She has the same eyes as him.
I am opposed to that plan. I believe assassination would be the equivalent of a declaration of war against
Of course you would say that. You have the same color eyes as him. You're probably related. They have the same color hair as well.
I think assassination is wrong. Incest, however. They are a royal family.
You're getting a bit too Game of Thrones for my taste.
You've got to keep it in the family.
Even if
Man.
we managed to succeed in assassinating Count Waltz, another Count Waltz would appear.
What, he's
and
made
another.
clones of
The
himself?
problem itself
Look at all these
would
Count
still
Waltz
remain.
mangas.
Oh, we found like at the H.C. Anderson Museum there was like H.C. Anderson mangas.
Yeah.
They had like a collection of all his stories translated into different languages.
Yeah, it was neat.
The Japanese ones had like anime drawings
The
of like
princess
of,
kinda
of the Little Mermaid on the back.
The princess kind of has a point that even though it would be cool to murder Count Waltz, there would just be someone else to take his place.
Yeah, but maybe the second guy wouldn't be like a maniac bent on brainwashing all the citizens into plague doctors.
designs will surely appear
Maybe Karl Marx was right. I
Well,
hope Chopin just starts whispering that under his breath.
But what about like I mean,
Forget about it.
like the King of Forte seems like the Prince of Forte seems like an alright guy. Maybe someone like him will fill the void.
painful events.
The system trends towards making bad leaders because they have to be bad to maintain their position.
Like letters written in
Like I can quote The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy too if you want.
If you've read The Prince by Machiavelli, it's all about that. It's about how
But there are
basically
some
have to be a
things we
dick
must
to
never
remain in
forget,
power. And
no matter what.
that's not good for the rest of the world. So
Treasure
kill all,
memories that we have
all
to carve
monarchies,
firmly in
systems,
stone,
burn
so that
them,
the wind
pirate
can
hats for
never
everyone.
blow them away.
Or like as Douglas Adams say, anyone who's capable of getting themselves made leader should on no account be allowed to do the job.
Yep. Anyone who wants to be a leader.
There is a message I would like you to pass on to him. It is this. Baroque can no longer provide you with any assistance.
What
So
would
did she
you-
change his mind about the assassination thing?
No matter how much of a tyrant Count Waltz may be, we cannot be absolutely certain.
I mean, maybe he just wants a lot of mindless slaves to do his gardening work for him.
I'm kind of siding with the princess here.
Classic example
Where,
of a man's
like-
suspicious nature leading
Exactly.
to war.
Maybe he'll leave us alone. I mean, he won't, but it's nice to trust the bad man.
Serenade.
Kind of.
I know in my heart that everything you've said is correct.
They're gonna die in the war, aren't
That's
they?
why I wanted.
He looks like the guy who dies in the intro of Final
What is it,
Fantasy
Captain?
XII.
Never mind.
The Final Fantasy is the only other JRPGs I've ever really played, apart from Persona. There's not a lot of parallels from Persona to this.
But because of the current situation with Forte, there is no way I can leave Baroque at the present time. Besides,
Even though he was just out of Baroque before, on a boat.
Yeah, maybe the boat was inside Baroque borders.
He was just going on a joyride. It was sweet pimpin' ride.
Perhaps meet with Jazz and tell him for me that this struggle itself is the very thing that's leading the world.
So basically, just let Count Waltz do his evil thing. Because if we don't, we're the real bad guys.
Maybe the poor of both sides should unite and destroy both monarchies.
No longer provide support for its actions.
And then everyone can have bread. Who makes the bread? I don't know, robots, magic, whatever.
I'm sorry to have to ask you to do this.
He's got a snowflake on his thing. It's cute.
Deliver a message? That's nothing. Redo and the others are probably already looking
Are they in the
for
wrong
us
continent at this point?
Actually, Redo and the others are busy fetching water for, like, completely consequence-less flowers in graveyards.
But they are near the jazz man, so...
That's true.
Yeah, like they're in the Andantino underground village.
I wonder where that bird got sent.
Yeah, well, she sent it to Baroque, she said.
Yeah.
And of course, the bird understands what she's saying, so it's gonna get here.
All right then. Let's return to Retardando for now.
All the way back.
If Allegretto and the others are all right, I'm certain that they'll be on their way there as well.
I'm still salty about them just cutting out the scene where he was playing piano.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll like flash back to it at the ending, right as he's dying.
I wonder how they'll get back. I hope we just fade back to there again.
Was that a flashback as well?
No, it wasn't. This is just us outside again.
Okay.
There's probably all four of us here now. All five, however many of us there are.
Well, it's Salsa, Freddy Freeloader, Polka, and Beat.
Yeah, that's cool.
Redondo is in that direction.
Well, let's go. I'll bet Redo's at the hideout right now wondering when we're gonna show up.
How are you keeping warm, Salsa?
Lost in those cold mountains. I really wish I was
She's like a
back
spirit
in
or
the
something.
forest.
She's a guardian of the forest. But she's like 8 years old, it said, right?
Yeah.
Before setting out on this journey.
8-year-olds just innately have way too much energy, so they're just always warm.
Oh, okay.
Pirate hat will keep her comfy.
So I guess we're supposed to go in that door.
Yeah.
Let's
I don't get why they should go back to Retardando, but... Because Forte seems like a good spot, but...